Hello, all. If you do not know who I am, my name is Sakile. You can call me Saki for short. And I am an intuitive medium, oracle, and vocal sound healer. And I'm here with another installation of my Womb Uploads series. I am really happy that those videos are doing well. Thank you so much for listening to me rant on my soapbox about how life should be. I always get an itchy nose every time I do these videos, but it is what it is. Can't stop, won't stop, right? So, I want to talk real quickly about abundance not being enough and how it's related to divine feminine energy. See, divine feminine energy, and not in a gendered sense, but just it's a vibe, it is an energy that attracts. It is an energy that can just rest and the things that it wants comes to it. Now, if you were raised in a family where you've heard that there is not enough money, there's not enough, you can't get what you want because there's not enough, it is unrealistic to expect those people, to expect yourself to know what it is to be in that divine feminine energy. I mean, many of us have the generational curse of poverty, and it's not even our fault. I just want to say that you have to have grace with yourself and have grace with your ancestors. There are systems in place that are designed to keep us from living in flow. And I just want to say that wanting more for yourself, wanting better for yourself, is a revolutionary act. And if you are a person of color, that is living in this post colonial realm, it is especially important that you hold on to your heart and you hold on to your boundaries. I don't believe that you charge too much. Okay? If there are billionaires and trillionaires on this planet right now that have everything and more, I mean, there are people on this planet that don't have to worry about housing, about food, about clothing, about jobs because they are part of families that have the connections they need. So I just want to say if those people exist, I don't know why you should feel guilty for wanting that type of life for yourself. After all, those resources that most of those billionaires have or the elite families, they come from the labor of your ancestors. They come from the land that was stolen from your ancestors, and that is a confirmation. Okay, confirmation to pay attention. So I just want to say, and I'm speaking for myself when I say this as well, living in flow will require first to get rid of the notion that there is not enough. Your ancestors lived in a reality where they helped each other and that they shared and they traded. So there was enough. And Mother Gaia or Mother Tiamat, I'll call her Mother Tierra personally, is literally an infinite source of wealth. And not in a way where you can just use her resources and just make money off of it and not give it back. When you treat Mother Tiamat, Mother Earth, well, then you always get what it is that you need. And I just want to say, as a person, I'm in a vessel of a female, black female, brown female. I just want to say that we are also reflections of that energy, of that vitality. We're literally earth, okay? And of course, you don't have to be a person of color to feel that way because you're here on this planet too. I think all humans have to know that they are from Earth and you have Earth, Earth energy and that Earth potential for vitality. But I'm mentioning the fact that I'm a woman of color because we are literally being treated like Mother Earth is being treated, okay? And I'm saying this, there is a correlation here. I don't want to get into it right now, but I mean, I just want to say, as I'm mentioning it, if you are a white woman or you have different gender or you look different from me, like this does include you as well. So don't feel like I am separating you, but there is a different kind of relationship. And this is just my hypothesis. It doesn't have to be true. This is what I think. So take it with a grain of salt. I just want to say that there's a different correlation, different connection to the earth, and I do feel like genetics play a role. Okay, but that is a whole nother video. So just what I want to say, regardless of who you are, what you look like, what your gender identity is, whatever it is, you are at the end of the day a child of Mother Earth. And it is your right to have everything you need to live in flow and to live in abundance. And I think that it is a revolutionary act to want more and to strive for more. Again, you do not charge too much, okay? If they're billionaires, they can pay for it. I don't see why it's so hard, okay? And I'm not talking to the people that don't have the means. I mean, I get it. I do. I get it. Don't feel ashamed that you struggle, okay? Trust me, I am literally getting out of poverty right now. So I just want to say, and I just want to touch on, I want to say a lot of things, but touching on this idea that rich people are bad and having that envy, yes, as valid as it is, you have to flip it around its head. If you are from the very land that gives, and that gave to those billionaires, then you too are also wealthy. Just because the money isn't in your bank account right now and you have a bunch of bills to pay, it does not mean that you are any different than those people. It's just a matter of how many dollar signs or euro signs that are present in your life. And I just want to say treat money and wealth like magic. It is energy. It is neutral. And your intentions, your impressions, your intentions, your mind, that is what affects whether money becomes good or money becomes the source of all evil. But let's see money for what it is. It is neutral energy and we all deserve to have it. Okay? And you have to know that unfortunately there are a lot of people that don't want to share, that don't want to give up what they have. So you know what you have to do? Don't worry about them. And you make a way for yourself and you keep making a way. All right? Because I think the solution here, as we are learning, remembering what it is to live in flow and to be in that divine feminine state of abundance, because that is our natural birthright, that is our natural way of existence, is to know that there is always more than enough. And I think it requires for all of us, including myself, to look at abundance and money in a different light. And I would also challenge you to really do the best that you can to sit with those feelings of, oh, who am I? Who am I to charge this? Who am I to run this business? Who am I to do anything? Like, it doesn't really matter how many followers you have on Instagram or TikTok, and how much, if an institution or if a person cannot pay for what it is that you have, it does not take away from the value that you bring to the table, because nobody can do your work like you. Let me say it again. Nobody can do your work like you. And if somebody cannot pay and an institution cannot pay what it is that you charge, guess what? You got to move on to another one, because it's not about trying to play small and working with them, unless that's what you want to do, and there's no shame here. It is about you always seeing the value in what you do, regardless of what other people think, because that is a revolutionary act, and that is having the audacity, reclaiming the audacity to live in the natural state, with full acknowledgement of the right to not only exist, but the right to be abundant. I hope that this video was helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my website, which I will be linking in the description below. It's also linked in my page, so check me out. If you have any questions, want to join the conversation, please let me know. And yeah, y'all have a great day and see you soon. Bye.